It hides the fact, and like this feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you could vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. She would. And you know, sister, what's so predictable? You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your fucking lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up. Shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here. Come here. That's what you need. And she's gonna go, that's what you need. You need some sense back into you. And you know what they're gonna do right after I did that? They're gonna clip that part and say, I'm an incel problematic, but you know it's true. You can hear it in her voice. She hasn't been properly in too long. And now you make no sense. That's what happens, man. That's what happens, yo. Someone vouch for me, you know it's true.
Now, I don't think I have to explain why this is disgusting. Sneako is harassing a female content creator, telling her that the reason why she's so upset is because she hasn't had sex in a while.
Let me just make this very clear. I think what Sneako did is cringe.
Oh shit. Okay, he does think the clip is cringe. Okay, that's good to know, because he did just spend the last 5 minutes defending Sneako's right to say it, but he does think it's cringe, so I guess that makes it all okay. What a brave fucking take.
What he did was wrong, absolutely. I don't fuck with it, but at the same time, Nick's Not Green kind of looks like the guy who would cry if he got teabagged in Call of Duty or Halo, or called that sexual assault. Oh my god, some guy just teabagged me, guys. This is clearly sexual assault. You are so fucking soft, and I just hate all these commentary channels.
Hey, what are we talking about right now? Is this about Sneako or is this about Nick? How are you even gonna make the equivalency that getting teabagged in Halo is the same as this?
And I just hate all these commentary channels. Anyone who's related to Nick's Not Green, I can't stand them. They're awful, they're bland, they're trash, they have no fucking personality, and they all talk the fucking same.
That is incredibly rich coming from someone who is an identical clone of everyone in his channel box.
To me, if you want to go this route, I think maybe give him a strike, right? Here's the thing, I could be wrong. I think that was on Twitch. I don't believe that what you do on Twitch or other platforms should intervene with what you do on YouTube.
Once again, Sensitive Society does not know anything about anything. Sneako streamed on YouTube. If he did that on Twitch, that would result in an instant permaban because they have no tolerance for threatening other creators. But regardless, what he said should be career ending. Can you imagine, like, if fucking Brad Pitt said that about Scarlett Johansson, someone he didn't even know, on TV? His career should be over. It's his fucking fault. He shouldn't have said it. Also, the one concession that Sensitive Society is making is that Sneako should get a strike on his channel. Okay, Nick mentioned in the video that you watched that he already has 2. And do you know what a 3rd strike would mean? All this to say that he actually agrees with Nick, but has to spin himself into circles and shit his pants to come to that conclusion first. Like, great, you can embarrass yourself all you want, as long as we're on the same page.
Nick is just being a fucking pussy over here. The fucking internet police and the comedy police over here. Hey guys, don't do this or I will report you to YouTube. Dude, chill out. I think you're choking on YouTube's dick.
It's bad to want to ban channels you don't like, but it's okay to defend channels you don't like if someone else you don't like wants them banned, even if it's justified. And even though you agree that they should be banned. Like, you have to put in so much work to be this pathetic.
I can't believe this is 2022. We don't like you. We don't agree with you. We're gonna fucking report you and ban you. What the fuck is this? Where the fuck are we heading?
Yeah, you know, I think this is a pretty good precedent to set. Like, don't threaten to rape other content creators. I don't think many people will have a problem following through with that. I'm sorry you think that's so unreasonable.
If you watch this video and you also believe that Sneako should be banned from YouTube, you can go to his channel pages, click about, and then click the flag icon on the right side of the page and report the user. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Holy shit. Fun fact, asking your fans, that's breaking the terms of service for massive flagging.
Hey, fun fact, that's a lie. Please do your research. Next time, apply yourself D-.
Where the fuck are we heading? So let's say I don't like Nick and 10 other creators say they don't like Nick. Do we all make videos on you and we campaign against you and we get you deplatformed because we don't like you? This is a dangerous game.
I need to remind everyone watching this, Sensitive Society agrees with Nick, but he still feels the need to defend what Sneako said because he doesn't like Nick. So I've spent way too much fucking time on this guy, but it's because I think he's a great example of a lot of these these kinds of channels. Same boring content, nonsensical logic, obvious hypocrisy, and needless hatred for people who aren't like them. I have one more channel to talk about, Daifo, who's a little more female focused. Most of his videos are about women doing something wrong. What are they not, am I right? I'm on Women Watch. I'm on patrol for a woman doing anything I think is wrong, and then I'm gonna make a 12-minute video about it while I play Call of Duty Vanguard.
Alright fellas, welcome back. We're gonna start today's video off by playing an audio clip, and I want you to tell me, without seeing any video associated with it, what do you think that this is a clip of? What do you think is going on the actual video? Take a listen. Upon first hearing of this, I thought it was surely the certified hub classic Lana Rhodes gets stretched out by her personal trainer, but come to find out, this is not from the hub at all. This is from the video game streaming website Twitch.tv.
Oh boy, do I love lying. Hey, if this is what your porn sounds like, I hate to break it to you, that's not porn. That's a trail cam. Once again, these freaks have to completely lie and forget how the world works in order to make their point. Obviously, the point here being women.
This is not from the hub at all. This is from the video game streaming website Twitch.tv. Yeah.
Twitch has not been exclusive to video games for the majority of its existence. A lot of people on YouTube might not know that because people like this constantly lie about it. Since before Twitch was even called Twitch, there have been art and music streams. But nowadays you have variety, cosplay, game shows. Calling it a video game streaming website is disingenuous from the jump, and everyone who's not a weirdo should know that.
Not take the risk of getting in trouble here on YouTube showing that clip, but I'll try to explain the best I can of what's happening. So I think the best way to describe it would be to imagine your favorite, let's say, Riley Reid movie, or your favorite Mia Malkova movie. Take any movie star, right? Movie star of your choosing, and then replace a certain thing with a microphone with an ear on the end of it. And that's exactly what's happening in the clip.
Let me translate this middle school logic because my audience is older than 13. He's saying she deep-throated her microphone, which, yeah, you know, maybe that is a little risque. I could see a couple of days off as a warning. Oh, you're telling me it was an ear mic that you can't physically deep-throat in the same way you could a penis? That's a little different, is it not?
People like this. This is pretty much just what Twitch is now, and it's not only this, but just chatting, ASMR, hot tubs and beaches. If it's not this, there's a lot of stuff that is equally as suggestive as this, and equally as pathetic to get caught watching as a man as this. I say this all the time, if I ever catch any of you guys watching some shit like this, I'm telling your parents, your girlfriends, your wives, your kids if you have them, telling your entire family, I'm telling your employer, all right? Please do not be one of the basement dwelling losers that participates in watching these streams.
I don't know, man. I think it's actually like way more pathetic to sit around playing Call of Duty while feeling the need to say over and over again that it's really not cool to watch these streams, guys. It's really not. Do not watch them. Do not look in the chat for my name. You'll never find it there. Your insecurities reaching critical mass and you're now projecting it onto your audience. Like, it's fine to watch these streams. Like, who cares?
Don't you guys love how people who do this kind of thing on Twitch are still being referred to as creators? Like, that just makes me laugh every single time, right? Creators. Yeah, it's so creative, guys. So creative.
That's really rich coming from someone who's just playing Call of Duty on a YouTube video. But no, you're right. Amaranth just happened to fall in front of a camera and just happened to become one of the most famous women on the internet. The outrage that women's sexuality on Twitch generates is really confusing to me. Like, it's fine to play games where women are being objectified and sexualized, but when women directly profit from it, that's when I make a 20-minute video where I play the Lego Batman game and talk about how fucked up that is.
Truly a master of their craft. In fact, I wanted to see some of this creativity for myself, so for the first time of my life, I went on Twitch.tv and I looked up the ASMR category, and here were the first 8 channels that popped up. There's quite a lot of creativity going on here.
Really interesting that he waited until Valentine's Day to look at the ASMR category. It's almost like there'd be more streams that day. Can you spell agenda? I hardly know. Meanwhile, if you look it up today, you're going to find significantly less views after the first few, and also not just women are streaming in the ASMR category. Cooking channels, massage channels, VTubers, gamers. There's a lot of variation there, but he happened to choose a day, very specifically, where there were more of those streams. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose at all.
So again, I'm not surprised that any of this has happened because it's been happening, and we knew that this was gonna happen back in like early summer of 2021.
So many of these fucking weirdos treat ASMR streams and hot tub streams like the fucking apocalypse. We knew this was gonna happen. We tried to warn you. Nobody cared.
What you don't understand is when you open a door like that, those doors are gonna keep opening. When you allow that, you're opening the door up, right?
Can confirm the door was opened up.
What door are you talking about? Hang on. Sorry. Wait. No. No. Boobies? On my video game website? No. Yeah. Kill them. There's nothing that matters to me less than protecting whatever arbitrary sanctity you parasocially applied to your favorite streaming website. Put 10 boobies on there, I don't give a shit! Not that it's a perfect statistic or anything, but according to Google Trends, ASMR and hot tub streams are at almost their lowest point they've ever been, and they're so integrated into the platform at this point, like, who gives a shit? Twitch is more or less the fucking same. What is the slippery slope argument anyway? What do you think, there's gonna be fucking on Twitch? That would never ever happen. Talk to one sex worker about how hard that would be. Even if it did happen, somehow. What are you gonna fucking die? Grow up. The next video we're gonna watch is Gross Feminist is Furious after a man, censored for some reason, rejects her for this.
Which ugly losers are awake and want to buy me my whole wish list? I know you're dying to send. You know we weren't gonna let this one go unchecked, guys. No, I'm actually dying for that motherfucking Modern Warfare 2 trailer to drop.
Oh yeah, man. Great fucking joke. Women? No thanks you. I'm actually here for video games. Definitely not a joke I've heard 80,000 times on Reddit. How the fuck are you going to keyword search Findom, which stands for financial domination, where men get horny to give women money, and make this lame and predictable of a joke?
Alright, fellas, so on the menu today we have 2 feminist stories, and you're just not gonna believe your ears when I tell you this shit, really. It gets worse every time we go on the internet.
One of the most unbearable attitudes that all these little fucking gamers have is every time I log on to the internet, there's more feminists. They're bigger, they keep growing, or they say shit like, this is the year 2022. This is where we are. You literally love this shit. You've built your entire identity around talking about what things you think women have done wrong.
I just want to go over one example of many that we've seen in our lifetimes, right? Of girl streamers living on easy mode. Someone tagged me in this, and you cannot make this shit up. Female Ubu Valorant streamer says, so this just happened with 2 screenshots. This is a conversation between her and some loser. Hi, I saw your Twitter. Would you like to play a couple games? Please, I will pay. She says, how much? He says, how much do you want? And she says, $2,000, LOL, JK. Then he says, okay, send the details. And she asks if he's serious. He says, if I can play with a goddess, then yes. And then the next screenshot, boom. This fucking loser actually sent $2,000 to a girl on the internet to play like 3 games of Valorant. On behalf of men everywhere, I just want to say, guys, we failed.
Listen, not to defend women here or anything, but it is kind of just a fact that the majority of women streamers put more effort into their streams than even larger men streamers. They have to, and I'm not blaming men for that. It's not really any one person or group of people's fault. It's just kind of how misogyny hides itself in your little brain. There are plenty of streamers who I love who aren't even close to putting in the level of effort as much smaller streamers that are women. Jerma's camera is older than me. Vinny from Vinesauce doesn't even have a camera 99% of the time.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, women do their hair, their makeup, they usually have crazy lights in the background just to stay competitive with men who don't do a fraction of that. But no, you're right. It is actually easy mode being a woman, because one person paid another person $2,000 one time to play Valorant. As if there aren't multiple people in the world who would literally commit multiple homicide to play Five Nights at Freddy's with Markiplier.
We failed. right? There's so much more work to do when shit like this can actually happen out there.
What work? What are you gonna do? Kill him? Some people have a lot of fucking disposable income and have a kink for giving it away to women. You should know because you keyword searched it in the beginning of the video. It's yet again another example of just pretending we live in a completely different world than we do, where this doesn't happen regularly outside of the Twitch and gaming space.
Here's what happened. This dude took this chick on a couple of dates, this feminist that made this stupid ass TikTok that she now deleted, and they ended up fucking. But when they did, he discovered that she had hairy armpits. So take a look at the screenshot from her now deleted TikTok. It's her face looking big mad, and the text message says, "Hey, this isn't going to work. Your sex